Unfortunately, this is the only real flying you'll ever really see in the game, because the rest of the game just takes place in this giant space station. But it looks more interesting than you may think it is. Just have to wait and see. Basically, when you're stuck in this mode, like when you can't get out, you just have to find something in order to continue on. So just look for something important like here.
Galactic Federation, huh?
And finally, we actually get to put her in motion. Basically, the whole game controls with the D-pad, unless you're pointing it at the screen. You've pretty much seen the tutorial, I don't need to tell you. And the controls really aren't that bad using the D-pad. You do get 3D movement, of course. And it's not that bad. Shoot, it's the folks from Halo.
Ah, fancy meeting you here, princess. Remember me?
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Bomb fail.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Guess who's the person for the job?
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
drama with a knife.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
And basically in this game, rather than you just losing all your weapons like you would, you know, any other game, you're just basically unauthorized to use certain weapons. That way, the game just wouldn't be too easy for you. So basically all you're stuck with now is just the morph ball and the charge arm cannon. But I'm just going to call it a buster gun because I'm such a jerk. This is the first real bad guy encounter where these bad guys can actually hurt you and kill you if you're not careful. And this blue blip on the screen means there's a special item close by. It takes a little figuring out where it may be, but it's not that bad when you figure it out. If you ever figure it out. But because I can't use bombs yet, I don't think I can access it, but I don't care. Also, very important to say right now, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough, because, spoiler, there's not really anything extra after you beat this game other than pictures in the gallery. So we're just going to play from start to finish till we reach the credits, maybe a little bit afterwards. Plain and simple. You have unlimited ammo, so you can just keep running and gunning. And to access certain panels, you just walk up to it and stand still. Eventually she'll do something for you. And for those that haven't figured it out yet, this game, it may have the Metroid name, but it was actually developed by Team Ninja, with Nintendo just looking over. And basically it's pretty much just Ninja Gaiden with the Metroid skin. A lot of Prime fans weren't too happy about it, but I'm alright with it. And of course, because I can't use certain items, I can't get access to certain things. Yes, if you do fully charge your cannon, there is a recoil, so, you know, in case you're trying to keep on moving, do be careful. As soon as we get to the first save point, which is right here, we're going to cut off here, because I'm way over the time anyway, so catch you guys next time, and we'll continue on from here. Laters.